If you're over 60, every single food choice you make, from what you eat for breakfast to your bedtime snack, could be silently harming your heart. There's one daily habit I see over and over again in seniors, and most people don't even realize it's dangerous. You might be doing it right now, thinking it's helping you stay healthy, when in fact, it's doing the opposite. As a licensed nutritionist, I've seen how this one habit leads to high blood pressure, weight gain, and heart complications, especially in older adults. And here's what worries me the most. Most seniors have no idea it's causing damage. They don't feel symptoms until something serious happens. It's not just junk food, soda, or skipping the gym. This is something much more subtle and far more common. And that's why I'm not just warning you, I'm begging you to stop this one habit before it's too late. But that's not all. I'm also going to show you the top 5 most dangerous foods that are harming seniors every single day, often without their knowledge. The good news? They're all fixable. You don't need to cut out everything or follow a crazy diet. ODA, watch until the very end because habit number 1 is the most important. It's also the most common and the most dangerous. And comment below, what's one food you're trying to cut back on after turning 60? Number 5, eating processed meats, bacon, sausages, deli ham. You might think, it's just a little bacon in the morning, I've been eating it for years. But as a nutritionist, I've seen how this habit silently leads to clogged arteries, chronic inflammation, and high blood pressure, especially in seniors. Here's what happens inside your body. Processed meats are loaded with sodium, nitrates, and preservatives. These substances inflame the inner lining of your blood vessels. Your blood becomes thicker, your pressure rises, and your arteries begin to harden. This raises your risk of heart attack, stroke, and even certain types of cancer. So what should you do instead? Just swap out processed meats for grilled chicken or turkey slices, boiled eggs with avocado, or even plant-based proteins like beans or lentils. Even small changes like choosing nitrate-free turkey or using herbs instead of salty seasonings can make a big difference. If this sounds like you, drop a comment below and let me know if you've been eating any of these. You're not alone, and it's never too late to make a change. Number 4, relying on canned soups and packaged diet meals. You might think, I'm eating light just soup or a frozen meal for dinner. But I've seen how these so-called diet foods are often loaded with salt, quietly overwhelming your heart. Here's what happens inside your body. That high sodium level causes water retention, puts pressure on your blood vessels, and forces your heart to work overtime. The result? Swollen ankles, rising blood pressure, and even fluid buildup in the lungs, a dangerous path to heart failure. So what should you do instead? Make your own soup using low sodium broth, fresh veggies, and lean protein like chicken or lentils. Freeze extra portions, it's still convenient, but much healthier. Check your pantry how much sodium is in your go-to soup. Let me know below. Number 3, choosing white bread and refined carbs. You might think, what's wrong with a little toast or white rice? It's easy to digest. But refined carbs are sneaky, they spike your blood sugar, drain your energy, and wear down your brain over time. Here's what happens inside your body. These foods turn to glucose almost instantly, leading to insulin spikes, inflammation, and fat storage, especially around the belly and organs. They also affect memory and cognitive function. High-carb diets are linked to brain fog and even dementia. So what should you do instead? Choose whole grain bread, steel-cut oats, or sprouted grains. Add healthy fats like chia seeds or avocado to keep blood sugar stable. Even replacing your morning toast with oats and berries can help your brain stay sharp. Have you made the switch to whole grains? Drop a comment with your favorite healthy swap. Number 2, eating fried foods and fast food. You might think, I only eat fast food once or twice a week, that's not too bad, right? But for seniors, even a few servings of fried foods can trigger inflammation that lasts for days. Here's what happens inside your body. Trans fats in these foods raise your bad cholesterol, LDL, clog your arteries, and make your blood sticky and sluggish. This increases your risk of stroke, heart attack, and cognitive decline, especially as your body becomes less efficient at recovery. So what should you do instead? Air fry at home, roast with olive oil. And when eating out, always choose grilled instead of fried. Even switching from fries to a side salad can protect your heart in a big way. What's your fast food guilty pleasure? Let's find a healthy swap together in the comments. Number 1. Eating low-fat or fat-free packaged snacks and yogurts. You might think, it says fat-free, so it must be better for me. But removing fat is often a trick because companies sneak in sugar, starch, and artificial sweeteners to keep the flavor. Here's what happens inside your body. These added ingredients spike blood sugar, increase belly fat, mess with your hunger signals, and even affect memory and gut health. This creates the perfect storm for heart disease, diabetes, and weight gain, even if you think you're eating light. So what should you do instead? Choose full-fat Greek yogurt, add berries, drizzle some olive oil, or use natural nut butters instead of sugar-loaded snacks. Even switching back to real food with healthy fats can reverse years of damage. Were you fooled by fat-free too? You're not alone. Share your story below. You've just discovered 5 everyday foods that might be quietly harming your heart, your brain, and your energy, especially after the age of 60. And I know hearing that some of your favorite or familiar foods may not be serving you anymore can feel overwhelming. But here's what I want you to remember. You're not powerless. These aren't life sentences. They're habits, and habits can change. Even the smallest shift, like switching from processed deli meat to grilled turkey or replacing white bread with whole grain, can make a real, measurable difference in your health. Not next year, not in 5 years, but starting this week. It's not about cutting out everything or following some extreme diet. It's about learning what your body truly needs at this stage of life and choosing to nourish it every day, one bite, one meal, one decision at a time. And if that feels like a lot, remember this. You're not alone. There are millions of seniors just like you waking up each day and deciding to take control of their health. And this channel is here to walk beside you on that journey. So I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 habits have you struggled with the most? Leave a comment below, not just for me, but for the community that's growing here. Because when we share, we support. And when we support, we succeed together. If this video gave you clarity or encouragement, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone you love. And subscribe, not for me, but for yourself. So you never miss the guidance, science, and simple tips that can keep you strong and independent for years to come. It's a simple, printable tool that helps you track your meals, monitor your energy and symptoms, and stay motivated as you build healthier habits. No apps, no fuss, just something you can stick on the fridge and use daily. You can grab it instantly. The link is right below this video. Remember, your heart has served you every moment of your life. Now is your turn to serve it back with love, care, and a little bit of smart nutrition. I'm proud of you for watching this far. Keep going. You've got this. And I'll see you in the next video.